You have some gold? No? Well, that's no problem, because everything is free here. Maybe you want a potion? Take it. It's free. What about this potion? Looks tasty. No? Oh, I see. You're here to get some free art. I got you covered. I guess I can drink the potions myself now. Actually, tastes like shit. I have to get my colleague for that. Wait a second.
Welcome to Rolepaint Inn, where I paint your DnD characters for free. My house is burning right now, so don't mind that. For all of you who didn't see the last episodes, here's a short explanation. You can write a description of your DnD character under this video, and I will place you in this magnificent picker wheel. If you get picked by the wheel, I will paint your character. Simple as that. I'm sorry if you can't see your name in this picker wheel. If you commented last time, I started spinning the wheel a little bit early this time, so please forgive me. Thank you. I guess let's just spin the wheel. Who is it today? Head protector. Alright, nice name. Satyr Druid. You commented 1 hour before I spun the wheel, so congratulations, I guess. We jump right into reference searching. Don't eat grass. I'd say that's generally good advice. Don't eat grass. I need to make notes. Long plait to the butt. That's a lot of details, I have to say, but no problem for us. Let's look for the hairstyle. Plait. What's a plait? Oh, I see. Okay, I think I get it now. Satyr. I should read that. Perfect reference. If you're looking for satyr inspiration and pictures, you're in for a wild ride. That's hot. I guess that's enough reference. I've seen enough. I don't have much time today, so I'm going to hurry the fuck up. By the power of Smudge Guard. As always, stick figures. And she could face the camera this time. I'm also thinking about curves. I have this simple curve here, and I want to counter this curve. This side goes this way, this side goes this way. You know what I mean? It's really important to include the rhythm and the gesture in the beginning, so it's not too stiff later on, so you can really go over the top just to make sure that it's dynamic. After you detail, most of the time it gets less dynamic. Push it in the beginning, push it to the limit. Always remember to mirror her staff position and her hair. Let's not forget her antlers. She also gets smooth ears, making a kind of magic casting pose with the hand. I think we can make her hair flow in the wind to make it more dynamic, and also her dress. I don't know if the ears should be above the antlers. I don't know. It looks okay, I think. What if they were here? Let's just keep it like that, and then we can still change it. In the description it says the ears are above the antlers, but not sure if that works. I think I'm not in the mood to sketch, so I'm gonna just jump into color now, just because I can. I'm not actually using white for the dress. I want to leave room for the light. So if the light hits the base color, it has to go brighter. The legs are covered with fur up to the knees. White fur. Make the ears also white. What color is the leather? I guess it's brownish. Yeah, let's just take the hair brown. We can change it later. I will probably also pick a secondary color or an accent color. Maybe green. Nice. She's casting some kind of magic for the coolness factor. We need more variation, color variation, kind of like that. Okay, is it time for lighting? I think this time I will paint in the ambient occlusion first. Very good, very nice. Okay, now I'm moving on to light. For the primary light, I think I will go with a warm light because it's a forest and the sun is shining through the trees. That's the idea. The eyes are looking kind of off, but we can fix that. With a lot of mirroring, finding the right colors for the face is very important. I think you have to do it as early as possible, so you don't have to repaint everything. And also thinking about the forms. Most of the time the shapes in the human face are the same for many lighting situations. So you can just practice portrait painting or portrait drawing and try to simplify the shapes. And if you simplify it enough, you can memorize the shapes and draw them from memory. It's really helpful to paint a lot of faces and try to simplify them. The chest armor shouldn't be that saturated. I will try black leather, that way we also have a lot of contrast. Since the nose is very short, the cast shadow will probably also be not that big. We have no background. That's probably because I don't want to paint one. Who needs a background? Okay, I will do it. I want to have water and trees, of course. We need trees, but first let's make it dark. And some rocks in the water. Waterfall. Everyone likes waterfalls. Best fantasy trope ever. Makes everything look beautiful. Let's have her bright sunlit face against the dark tree in the background. And those are huge trees. And that's foam from the waterfall, and it's creating some kind of fog. And we can use this fog to separate the background like that. Right now it's just a shape, and I'm trying to create a 3D form out of it. So if this is the top plane here, then this plane is facing down. We have to show that. Same thing for this plane. This plane is looking up, and this plane is looking towards us. So it's not getting as much light because it's not lit from the top light. Same thing on the other side. Somehow the face is still not working. Why is it not working? Tell me why. Tell me why. I need a break. Okay, let's go. It seems to me that the antlers are a little bit too big. That's better. And the other one as well. She has to be able to hold the antlers over her head without falling over. And that's the specular highlight. What if we change the eyes to look directly at the camera? Is that better? I think it is. Yeah, I think the eyes work way better now. Should have done that from the beginning. Oh lord, this will be a pain to paint. I see it coming in the air tonight. Fucking hands again. Okay, now I think the hand is too big. Green ropes are stylish as fuck. Pouches are still missing. We can add those. The arm is still at the wrong position. A tiny bit lower, like that. The shape. How can we make the shape more interesting of the staff? Wooden staff from vines. Okay. The vines are spiraling down the staff. So we have a lot of spirals for the shape language. Shit. I just woke up. It's the next day and I'm getting ready for the last sprint. Get some coffee into my system. Alright, now I'm ready. I was waiting my whole life for this moment. Oh no! Restart the driver. Not again. I hate it. Restart the driver, restart Paintstorm, restart my life. Disgusting. I just noticed I forgot the freckles. Oops, but that's not a big problem. I think the chest armor can also be brown, but desaturated brown, cause black doesn't work for me. That's better. The antlers still look too heavy. How can I fix that? Maybe it's not too heavy, but just off balance. That could be the problem. Let me try something like that. Nope. I think I will make them even smaller. It's just too huge at the moment. That's a little bit better. I'm gonna add another light source, and this light source is coming from the forest in the background. It makes the silhouette clearer to read, and it will hit our character from the left. Actually, it's the right side. From the right back. Makes it easier to read. I forgot the winter blanket or the cloak, but I'm worried that it gets too hard to read. So let's just try it out. Some ambient occlusion here. It's fine. We can use the cloak. And the cloak is essentially just the blanket wrapped around her. Nice. pretty tired. Sometimes you just want to go to bed and lie around. That's what I want to do, but that's not what I'm going to do. I like torturing myself. I think if you're doing art, you can relate to that feeling that you want to create something, but you're kind of stuck. I really love painting fog clouds in the background. I don't know why. It makes it less boring than just simple gradients. Painting fog is very easy. That's probably why I do it. If you're having trouble painting your backgrounds, just cover it with fog. Problem solved. The rose vines are still missing. Roses are red. That's it. That's the whole poem. If you thought I will find creative rhymes for that, you are wrong. Roses are red. Violets are blue. I cannot rhyme. Moo. That sucks. Yes. I don't like how it's going up the antlers here. Not looking good. Wrap them around the antlers. Nice. Yeah, that's how it should look. Way better. It reminds me of Christmas. Now that I mentioned Christmas, I have 1,000 Christmas songs in my head. They won't leave me alone. I always try to avoid listening to specific songs at Christmas time every year. If you go grocery shopping, you can't avoid that song. It kills me. And I think you all know what song I'm talking about. And I also know that you're singing along in your head right now to this very special song. You're welcome. You can thank me later. Why the fuck did I land on the topic Christmas songs? I guess that's just because I'm at the detailing stage where I turn off my brain. The antlers can also be translucent. Some subsurface scattering is always a good idea if you're not overdoing it. I'm still not sure about this magic casting thing, if I want that or not. Just let me go back to bed, please. Let me go. I'm being held captive here until I finish this. I'm my own hostage. Fun, 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 fun. Kazoo! I think I broke. You have to get a new model. Try to give it back. No, we don't want sausage fingers. That's a German expression. Sausage fingers. I'm not sure if you say that in English, but I do. I just had burgers for lunch. Don't judge me. It's very hard to concentrate if you eat shit like that. Oh, she has 6 fingers. Oh, why not? Burger fatigue is hitting hard right now. Let's move on to the hair. At some point I have to do it, if I want to or not. I'm thinking about hair as a big form, and after I establish the big forms, I'm adding single hair strands. It looks more detailed than it actually is after you add single hair strands, so you're faking the detail, more or less. I think I'm going to keep it very loose for the hair, because it will take a lot of time to render it properly. The hair is bound together with green vines also. Strange to record yourself while painting. Not really used to that, but I'm slowly getting used to it. Just a few brush strokes here and there. This is just mindless detailing without thinking. We could try to add some global illumination, some bounce light. What is that? How did that happen? I forgot to add scars. Let's add them. Every character I get has scars somewhere. I think she had a ring or something, right? I'm not really showing the ring, I'm just showing that there is a ring. And add some bounce light here. I'm looking for areas that are a little bit too dark and undefined, and adding a bounce light to the planes that are facing down. And the bounce light is green. Leave me alone. Are we done? Yes, I think so. Now I can go to sleep.